Hi there and welcome to my kitchen. So my Jacob introduced me to a Copycat Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich recipe and oh my gosh, so good. And then when I was just out in Delaware helping Allison with the new baby and Beckett, one of her friends brought over fried chicken and oh my goodness, delicious. So anyways, I've taken both of the recipes, kind of put them together, and I am gonna make some fried chicken today. I'm gonna make it two different ways. I'm gonna really fry some of the chicken breast, and then I'm gonna kind of pan fry and then finish in the oven the other chicken breast. So we are gonna make fried. So the first thing that you'll need to do for this recipe is to make your own buttermilk. But the way we're gonna make buttermilk is with some milk and with some pickle juice. So I'm just gonna combine all of that and then just let it sit for about 5 minutes while I am getting my chicken breast ready. All right, I am gonna get these chicken breasts ready. Now you can use thighs for this, and these breasts actually would even be okay like this, but I like my breasts to be a uniform size and a little bit thinner, so when I go to fry them, they fry more evenly. So I just put some parchment paper under and over the chicken breast, and then a little bit of cling wrap, and then I take a rubber mallet and I just pound these chicken breasts to get them all a uniform size and just a little bit thinner. Okay, I've got these chicken breasts all pounded. They're a uniform size. I don't know if you can tell like how thin they are, maybe 1/4 of an inch thick, but I'm then going to put them just in my Tupperware. And then I'm gonna pour this homemade buttermilk over my chicken pieces and let it sit for about a half hour, or you could even let it sit for a whole hour if you want to. If you are lactose intolerant or have a milk allergy, I did use lactose-free milk. You can also use almond milk. That works perfectly good for this too. The chicken has been marinating for a little over a half hour. So now I'm just gonna take one piece, put it in my egg wash, then dip it into the flour. Make sure it gets nice and coated. I'm gonna double dip in the eggs. Now I'm only double dipping for the pieces that I am for this process. Your fingers will get very sticky and messy. All right, it's time to start frying, and I am gonna check the temperature of my oil just to make sure. Deep frying temperature is right around 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and oh yeah, it is ready to go. It's hot, 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 hot. So I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. And then I'm gonna add my chicken. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. Now, the chicken that I'm frying has been in there for about 4 minutes. So almost done. And I'm gonna get started on my pan-fried chicken. All right, so my fried chicken is done. Sitting over there looking so pretty. And then my pan-fried chicken with just a little bit of oil in it. Just been pan frying this for about 1.5 minutes, so a total of 3 minutes for both sides. Pan-fried chicken is now going to go into a preheated oven, 400 degrees, for 8 minutes. Pan-fried chicken has been in the oven for 8 minutes. So here we have two different ways to make fried chicken. We've got our deep fried over here, and we have our pan fried and then oven baked here. And I did end up double dipping both of these. But the true test comes with the eating. Just gonna cut this off. I don't know if you can see it. It's so perfect in there. Then the deep fried. I know with the deep frying, you do need to be careful to make sure that the oil doesn't get too hot. It's done perfectly. So this whole process has taken me like an hour and 20 minutes. It's so easy to do. Now, the good thing about it is you can just eat it. Like a chicken nugget. Oh my goodness. It's so good. This fried chicken recipe makes such yummy sandwiches, and if you want to warm them up the next day, just put them in the oven at 350 for about 15 minutes. They crisp up so nicely. If you use breast, they're going to be a little drier the second day. If you use thighs, they're going to be just as moist and juicy the second day as they were the first day. But I just started making fried chicken since Jacob gave me the recipe, and I am hooked on this chicken recipe. So if you've never made fried chicken, don't be afraid. It makes a little bit of a mess, but not too bad. You might want to burn a couple candles because your house is going to smell like chicken for a couple days if you don't. But it's delicious, it's easy, and your tummy will not be sorry if you try this recipe.